What's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Pony Lawson and today we're going to be checking out healed Reddit tattoos. What's up guys? The wait is finally over. The new 24 karat gold set between World Famous and myself is here. This set includes every single color you could need to make ultra metallic shiny tattoos like this, or this, and even this. I'm excited for you guys to try it. This is all I've been using for the past 2 years and I absolutely love it. So make sure to head over to painfulpleasures.com and use my promo code PONY15 to save 15% off. And if you do pick up the set and use it on a tattoo, send over a picture or video to ponycritiques@gmail.com and we will feature it on an episode. Once again, that's painfulpleasures.com, promo code PONY15. Once again, welcome back. As I said previously, we are going to be checking out healed Reddit tattoos. Some of these are 1 year old, some of these are 11 years old, and I'm curious to see what you guys think. So let's get to the first one, which was sent in by user Jace Space. And Jace posted their owl tattoo from 3 months. Oh my God. Anyway, this is the fresh owl tattoo. It's done in a watercolor style, but from looking at it, it's not gonna age very well. It just looks like these colors are very watered down. They're barely put into the skin at all. A lot of it seems to be on the first layer of skin, not really where it's supposed to be. So I don't have high hopes for this one. Spoiler alert, I already checked this one out and it wasn't great. Anyway, here's the healed tattoo at only 3 months old. And I gotta say, I expected this thing to say 10 plus years old from the looks of it. Not great. Give it another 3 months, this owl is gonna be invisible. This is what some might call a temporary tattoo. And that's okay if you don't mind your tattoos not hanging out for longer than a year. But I gotta say, I'm just disappointed in this thing. Like I said before, a lot of this looks like it was just surface level tattooing. Those gray wash outlines that they put in aren't really present at all, which again sometimes are a good thing, but in this case, when it comes to watercolor tattoos, you kind of need those gray wash outlines to give these water splotches some shape. All the dots on the owl's head and neck and chest are completely gone. That is mind-blowing. I would really like to know who did this tattoo. Or on second thought, maybe I don't. I don't know, if I saw my tattoos heal like this, I would definitely want to make some changes because if this is what's being produced every day in a shop, not a good look. I don't know, it might be wise to change some things up, unless you live in a barn, owl, or just don't give a hoot. A question I would ask myself is, how many licks does it take for this tattoo to completely disappear?
Let's find out. 1, 2, 3.
Anyway, let's check out the next one, which was posted by user Finn McLove. And Finn has this Sanskrit back tattoo that is, I mean, I can appreciate Sanskrit tattoos, but they're just not for me. But this tattoo was done in Thailand and they do have a very unique style when it comes to Sanskrit, so I can appreciate it nonetheless. Now when we get to the healed photo, which is 4 years old, I gotta say that this thing looks almost identical to the fresh tattoo, which is great to see. Wow. Which leads me to believe that they aren't using a very high pigment load black to where these inks aren't spreading underneath the skin like most poorly done aged tattoos. Even the areas that look like blowouts when you zoom in, like underneath that tiger on the right, there's a little swoopy line that is pretty thick and it looks blown out. But if you look back at the fresh tattoo, those lines are already pretty thick. So not much spreading seems to be happening. And it really is something to know that this tattoo is likely done all by hand by a Tabori style technique, which generally gives you more control than a standard traditional machine. You're not really burying these blacks like you normally would, so they're sitting right in the skin where they need to. And yeah, like I said, just the proof is in the pudding. You look at the healed tattoo and it looks great. But chances are you will be sitting for a long time. This isn't your standard 6-hour session. This is probably done multiple sessions, several hours a piece. It is a bit slower than a traditional method, but again, it looks great. Rad tattoo, Finn McLove. On to the next one, which was sent in by user Meowv. And this fresh tattoo, I gotta say, I'm not super impressed with. It looks like one of those tattoos that are going to completely disappear, or you might have a couple spots on it. It just doesn't look like it's packed very well. It's also just kind of boring, in my opinion. Just a stretched out leopard. And you know one thing that's cooler than a stretched out leopard? That's right, a stretched out sick ass panther. Anyway, let's check out this healed tattoo that is 2 years old. And I don't know what happened because this looks way darker than the original. I don't know what kind of sorcery or wizardry is happening here because generally these tattoos don't get darker as they age, they usually get lighter. My guess would be that this is touched up, but maybe I'm just stupid and there's something I'm missing here. I just don't understand how a lot of these shades, especially up on the butt of the leopard, how it's there, and in the fresh tattoo, it's really not. Unless the fresh tattoo picture is just so washed out, you're not really seeing those shades, but yeah, again, on the fresh tattoo, I'm not really seeing any shades on that little hump at the curve of the leopard, and somehow it's much darker on the healed photo. You're leaving me speechless, Meowv. If this isn't touched up, then I take back everything I've said about poorly done fine line tattoos. And if I do find out it was touched up and you lied to us, don't be a cheetah, Meowv. Well, I've seen enough leopards for today, so let's go to the next one, which was sent in by user Hex Farm. And Hex sent over a northern flicker bird that I have to say is done really well. I'm excited to see how this one heals up because the lines seem to be put in right where they need to be. They're very clean. All the shades and colors are bold, and yeah, this one's just really nice. Very well done neo-traditional style tattoo. The orange is bright and vivid. There's a lot of good aspects about this thing. And it looks to be pretty sizable. I think this is on a thigh, which would make this, I don't know, a solid 12 inches. But anyway, let's check out the healed photo, which, yeah, this is exactly what I would expect. The lines are a little spread, which I would expect for being 2 years old. And all the gray wash outlines look superb. This is what I'm talking about when I say use of gray wash outlines or, you know, lighter than normal lines can benefit you very well because these things didn't really spread at all. All those little lines that are separating the feathers throughout the entire bird just look well put in. They healed great. And this just goes to show you that not all outlines spread and blur over time, to an extent. The orange is still very bright and vivid. Granted, they are on a pasty canvas, so there's that. There are a couple little pieces in the wings that maybe didn't take too well. You know, I don't know if that's a saturation issue or a healing issue, but down at the bottom on the feathers, there's a couple spots, and same thing on the top feathers. There's just a couple spots, but that's nothing that can't be touched up. Overall, solid heal job, solid tattoo from the artist. This thing healed exceptional, and yeah, great work to the artist. On to the next one, sent in by user, I thought that said tofu tits, but it's tofutis. Tofutis, you sent over this tattoo of what looks to be some character that I'm probably gonna get yelled at for not knowing.
The world is a vampire.
But it's done in a traditional style. Very bold lines, very well packed color. But knowing how a lot of these traditional tattoos heal, I'm assuming that some of these lines are gonna be pretty blown out. I'd be curious to see how the white healed after 9 years. The healed tattoo is gonna be 9 years, so let's check that out right now. And yeah, that's about what I expected. Okay, I did read it is a Smashing Pumpkins tattoo, so allow me to pass for that. I'm not a big fan of Smashing Pumpkins.
Despite all my rage.
But I gotta say, looking at this healed tattoo, pretty less than impressed. I mean, the color has healed well, but the outlines, especially on the top of the shoulder, the nose, the mouth, the chin, the hair, the pearls, they've all blurred together so much. And that white that was in the eyes is completely gone, making this chick look like she's squinting. The fingers as well, I mean, even in the fresh tattoo weren't that great, but in the healed tattoo, they're just so far spread and they just look rather goofy. I know it is a 9-year-old tattoo, but I think this could have healed a lot better than it did, especially in the face, had the artist not used like 100% black, something that was so pigment heavy, but rather a diluted black to do the shape of the nose and the eyes, and even used a gray wash outline to outline those whites in the eyes. That way when the white disappears, you still have the shape of the eye. I know a thing or two. I've been doing this long enough. But yeah, not too much else to say about this thing aside from the fact that the outlines are pretty blah. I don't know, is this a smash or a pass? Pumpkin fans, let me know in the comments. Moving on to the next one is this script that says, "A penis depends upon ourselves." And in this fresh tattoo, it does say that it was done in 2015, so it's been quite some time. And my worry about this tattoo, similar to the last one, is that the artist used a solid black for all these lines rather than something that was, you know, diluted with some water to help age over time. Now, when we look at the healed tattoo, sure enough, this thing is a disaster. I think this is the kind of tattoo that gives smaller tattoos a bad vibe, but this probably would have had a longer shelf life had the artist used the diluted black, because there's just so much pigment load in this ink that it has to spread somewhere, and the more ink that is deposited into the skin, the more it's going to spread. So even if it were a 70% black and 30% water, it would have looked black and aged a lot better than it did. Oh, and it does look like they added happiness on the right. So, nice addition. That being said, I think everybody could use happiness in their life. On to the next one. All right, this next one sent in is from user Canada Walk, which I believe is the artist. And I only say that because it says their Insta is Canada Tattoos. This one seems to be a corn cob rat fink style tattoo. And there are a lot of good features about this tattoo that I'm excited to see how it healed. The first one being that diluted black gray wash outline that separates the blue in the eye from the white. Even the little lines around the fly at the top, I'm curious to see how those lines healed as well. But as far as the color goes, it seems to be packed pretty well. It's not too much, it's all there. So solid tattoo from the start. Now, when we look at the healed tattoo, man, oh man, I love how this thing healed, especially those two lines that I talked about. The line separating the blue from the white in the eye, and also those lines around the fly. This thing is, I think, 5 years old. Yeah, a 5-year healed tattoo. And this is what I'm talking about when you can get a tattoo that's 5 years old to still look great. These lines weren't packed in with heavy black. It was just enough to make sure that this had a long shelf life. And I really got to respect when gray wash outlines heal this well. They don't disappear, they don't blur out. They're put into the skin right where they need to be with the right amount of black, and everything looks great. Either way, it doesn't seem like very much changed at all from the fresh image to the healed image. You know, maybe the wheel in the back got a little bit lighter, but no big deal. Either way, it's a great healed tattoo. Excellent job to the artist once again, Canada_tattoos. While we're here, if you guys want to go give her a follow on Instagram and let her know I sent you. I normally don't do that with these Reddit tattoos, but since it's posted by the artist and it is a great looking tattoo, why not? Hook a Canadian up. They could use all the love they can get. But either way, I would like to hear your guys' thoughts in the comments below. What was your favorite tattoo that you saw in this episode, and maybe what was your least favorite? But I always love checking out these healed tattoos and seeing the vast difference from something that's healed from a year to 10 years and just how different they can be. Some heal great, some not so great. I also think it's very valuable for any artist to check out this Reddit page and just see how certain things age. But let me know if you guys had fun on this episode. Don't forget to subscribe while you're here, and I will see you all next week.